This is a Podfire production.
It's the highest of standards, on the peak we have landed. It's not silver, it's not gold, you want the best, take advantage. Go platinum. You know you wanna do it. Go platinum, you know you wanna do it. Go platinum.
We're live, mate.
Hey, we're live. We are live.
We're live and we're having fun.
Yes, sir.
How's your week been so far, Pugz?
Brilliant. It's been a brilliant week. Yours?
Mine's been fantastic. We actually probably should introduce ourselves first. You're the host with the most.
I'm the host with the most. I am Reese, also known as Pugz, and also known as Mojo Chasers on Instagram and everything like that.
Yep. YouTube.
All the good stuff.
All the good stuff.
And yourself?
My name's Rob.
Big Wob?
Big Rob. Yeah, that'll do.
Rob.
It's a term my wife is not overly impressed with. But the fact is, my name's Rob, and
Hey,
I'm big.
Rob. Hi, Rob. And
Yeah.
you're big.
So big Rob.
Oh,
really
you're
fits
not.
well.
You're not too big.
Well, big enough. But anyway, I'm just seeing if I can find us live on the.
Here we go. Ruby has graced us with the iPad.
Oh, right, that's awesome. So I'm just going to grace us with. I think it's because we are live and I'm in our one maybe.
Possibly.
Yeah, so maybe I'll change that. So my name's Rob Verhoeve. I'm the GM of Platinum Standard Grading, and this is Reese. It's just Pugz.
Reese.
It's
yeah,
Pugz, really.
Most people know me as Pugz.
So it's you are what is your role again? Tell everyone again.
A cardologist.
A cardologist.
I wear my
What does a
stethoscope and
cardologist
everything
do?
like that. Basically,
Not a cardiologist.
We know cards, so we know the ins, the outs, the corners, the edges. Drop the iPad.
Drop the iPad, but
And,
luckily you're not an iPad.
It's not a card, so it's all right. But just know I've been collecting for 25, 30 years, so been around cards for a very, very long time,
And you teach the new graders that come in here?
One of the heads of the teams that just teach the graders, teach everybody else with all the ins and outs of the card game. So
that's what you do. So there's a few people have already joined us. Sid's Cards and Collectibles.
good.
Gel
G'day, Sid.
15Y. Gel was here with us last week.
Jelly.
Jelly, yeah. Jelly was with us last week as well. 101. Omar. Shout out to Omar.
Omar.
Omar Guard, he's here. So would you like to introduce the other person on the podcast?
Robert?
No, the other one on the other side.
It's Casper.
Casper. He's not here yet. So Brett McCallum, who is normally on our podcast with us, he's not here at the moment. So he will be coming in. He's in a meeting at the moment doing something
He'll arrive shortly.
very important.
Snap my fingers.
So if you've got any questions about grading, please get on the chat on Instagram and let us know, and we will we'll endeavour to answer them. But what's happened this week in the card world, mate? Anything interesting that you've seen
this week? Well, I don't know. Do you watch much of YouTube or listen to the news and all that kind of thing regarding sports cards?
Yeah, of course I do.
Just there was the break that happened at Nationals with the 86 Fleer, and there's a big controversy about the cards weren't in the right order as what they should come.
I saw what's the company that authenticated that?
BCE, Baseball Card Exchange or whatever.
That's the one. Yeah, I saw they brought out a press release to explain why they felt it was okay because they authenticated the box.
Yeah, I've also watched. I'll give a shout out to Dan the Card Man. He's an Australian guy.
Yep.
And he does a lot of like vlogs, I guess you can call them, like a little podcast on YouTube. And he's quite he knows what he's talking about, and he knows that box originally had packs put into it.
It said
help.
that the BC whatever exchange whatever it was.
Card,
we're just going to call him the authenticator.
Yeah. Steve, I know the guy's name.
They
Steve.
said in their press release that there were 2 packs that had been added to the box because there were 2 packs less.
Yeah.
And they authenticated it. But it really, I mean, I saw the controversy on it all, but really it seemed to be a little bit of people just wanted to have a bit of a whinge, to be honest.
Yeah, I think that's what majority of it is.
Because they were saying that you should get 2
or 3
Jordan rookies.
And there still was 2
there was
in that box.
Yeah. So,
But I think it was just that the fact that there was card collector 2, Ryan.
Yep.
In his box was Johnson.
Yep.
Johnson. It wasn't like in the card order that it was supposed to be in. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Who's
these
to
things
know?
these things happen. I mean, we opened up, and bringing it back to Australia, we opened up some for the local card shop. Opened up some old school AFL boxes from 15 years ago, and the correlation in those boxes were the collation. Sorry, not correlation. The collation of those boxes was horrible.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just the same card 3, 4, 5 times,
Yeah.
and then obviously would not have got anywhere near a base set out of those. So I just think that sometimes these things happen.
It can happen.
It can
I
happen.
guess so.
And any interesting cards you see come through the door this week? We've had we had shout out to JCS Toys and Mint Collectibles. We did have submissions come in from both those submission partners who are
And Big Boss Collectibles. We had
Big
quite a-
Boss. Actually seeing
thing.
Marco today.
Yeah, we've actually
So-
finished his order. So
Finished one of his orders. We're going to drop that off to Marco. So that's so if you are one of his customers through his submissions process, you will definitely be getting your cards back very soon.
apparently, hey, also people were calling out Steel City Collectibles for Wayne Nationals packs.
Holy heck!
Is that like the little silver or gold packs?
Yes, that is. That's the
Because
one.
I know you could get thick cards and stuff in that, which
Yeah.
I think you'd be able to tell if you got a thick one. But
Yep.
there you go.
Yeah, those kind of things.
Right.
I don't,
Cohen KR, sorry for cutting in.
yeah, that's
Oh,
all right.
just knock your phone over. He says, what card protection should you use when sending them into grading? Actually, the first thing you should probably do is stick it in a penny sleeve. You can get penny sleeves with the little tab on the top.
Yep.
I can't remember what they're called. I'm sorry for those guys, but they sent us a pack of them, which were pretty cool. Or you can get, those little tab things.
Yeah, little
What are they called?
Post-it notes.
Post-its. There you go.
The tiny little ones. That's a lot of people
Yeah.
stick those on the
You
penny
stick
sleeve.
them on the piece, and then you
Yep.
put it in a card saver or a top loader.
So the most important thing though is that you have it in at the
Something.
very minimum a penny sleeve and a top
Oh yeah,
loader.
we've had people send their cards in without a penny sleeve. It's just sitting in a top loader.
Yep.
So
And that
the
doesn't
cards get scratched up.
Yeah, it's not that they are scratched when they get to us or whatever, but you're maximising the opportunity for something to happen.
Oh,
it's
most
not
definitely.
great. So if you put it just into a top loader and nothing else, cross your fingers and hope that it hasn't been scratched, because that's what's going to happen. And just a question that I've had emailed to me a couple of times this week from some customers that are sending in for the first time is around the same thing, how do we send them in, but also asking what happens to their top loaders and things when they come in, because one person he was adamant that he wanted to send it in a one touch, which is fine, do whatever you like, but obviously one touches aren't cheap, but we will send back everything.
Oh, most definitely. Yeah.
So you send it in
I
the
would
top
never
loader.
send it in a one touch. No way.
I wouldn't either, just for an FYI.
Yeah.
Because there is a little bit of movement in one touches, which is not great for the card, because again, giving it an opportunity to be damaged. One touches are absolutely fantastic for those cards that you don't want to get graded and you want to display at home. So
for sure.
as long as they're not being moved or posted or anything like that, one touches are fantastic. But if you're going to move them or take it out and put it into a top
Penny
loader.
sleeve and then a top loader.
Yeah, penny sleeve and top loader.
So, like I always say, protect your cards. The best way to do things. Check the run. Good life. Speak to you.
Mint Collectibles, mate, thanks for the message. Guys, yeah, look, I just had Liam walk in about, 10 seconds before we went live?
Yeah, it was about that. Yeah.
Yeah, and he said, Mint Collectibles have rung me. And I said, good, ring them back. So so hopefully he's done that. It sounds like he has.
Yes.
And I do look forward to having a quick chat with you guys afterwards. I know Chris and I are on the road after this, so we'll give you a call when we're on the road. It's easier to do that. And just a little bit on Chris. He's back from the National and back from his trip to Birmingham where he mucked around with esports.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Now, but he didn't want to be on the podcast.
No. What is that?
So
He's
with
moved
Chris,
on. He's moved on.
I would love to say that, but no, he just doesn't love being on the podcast because he doesn't love being on the video.
Yeah.
So he was happy for me to
Step in
and not bring him in for a farewell podcast. So, but yeah, no. So Chris is back. He had some exciting times over there as well, and at the National, brought back a lot of products.
Yeah, some awesome
which was
cards
fantastic. Yeah, some of those Marvel cards that he brought back were.
He brought that Stan Lee Marvel card. It's
Yeah.
like the one card I want from Marvel.
Yeah, absolutely
Like,
brilliant.
that's sick.
But then he went over to Birmingham where they were investigating some stuff for Media 8 around esports.
Yep.
And I know that the first thing you did when we came back. Now, we'll segue into this because we're going to the Hobby Hangout in a couple of days.
Ew.
And I organised, we're all going as a PSG group to the Aussie Rules on.
Hey.
So there's a few people that are looking forward to that. We've got a couple of Essendon supporters with us. But then Chris came and said, boys, we have to, after the footy, head to some place, and I forgot the name of it, but we'll report on this next week, and we're going to do an esports night.
Oh, man.
So there's I don't know how it all works, but it's something different for me to learn about.
Yeah, that's
but
cool.
Yeah, they have a place where you can go and you can actually play against other people on their different screens or whatever. Maybe someone who's watching might understand that a little bit more. Nathan Jager, 34, he's joined. Good afternoon. Jelly, I just saw your message about check Run Good Life's video if you get a chance. We'll do that.
Yeah, so that'll be about the national, all the stuff that happened on national.
Yeah,
regarding the flair and the
maybe the Steel City
packs.
packs and things like that. But
so that'll be interesting. So
absolutely,
I know that's what gets me through my day: grade cards and watch YouTube
or listen to YouTube.
Yeah, or listen
because you can't really watch it while you're grading cards.
Yeah, no,
it's not exactly what happens, but we do listen to a few podcasts and things like that as we're going through the day in here.
Helps you stay knowledgeable
and keeps you sane from looking at cards all day.
Although that is
your
quite
eyes
beautiful.
go blurry.
They do.
Now, so we're going down to the Hobby Hangout.
Yes, sir.
Let's play this game again, Pugz. What's going to happen?
We're going to go to the Hobby Hangout.
This is cool because we're playing.
It's actually
the same
cool.
way.
It's going to be my first time watching an AFL game live that isn't the Gold Coast Suns. So I've been to Gold Coast Suns where
there are not many people in the world.
People.
There are not many people in the world that can say that because most people, the last team they would have seen ever was the Gold Coast Suns. That is the only team you've seen live.
And it's funny, I'm from Melbourne, so.
Do you have a team?
Yeah, Geelong.
You're Geelong.
I was a Gary Ablett senior fan since I was a kid. So,
if you're in that age group and you're not, you're a little strange. If you're a Geelong fan, or even a footy fan. I mean, I used to go to games just to watch Gary Ablett senior play.
I can understand why.
Yeah, it was pretty special kind of stuff.
Dude was amazing.
But yeah, we're going to the football. But what are we doing? What are we doing at the Hobby Hangout?
We're going to be
busy.
Yeah, we're going to be very busy. Thanks to Brett right here.
Brett? Yeah.
Yeah, we got.
I like to call him Father Christmas.
Yeah, pretty much. No, he's Oprah.
Oprah.
Yeah, you get a grade. You get a grade.
Everyone gets a free grade.
Yeah. Yeah, I just think it's going to be awesome. Just catching up with collectors again. I guess will be.
So come to our table if you are down there for two reasons. One, you can drop off a card, just pay postage, and you will get it graded.
Yep.
So that's one reason, but also just come down and say hello.
And also, if you have Jackson Hayes cards you don't want, just come give them to me.
So Benny Allen's on the line. He's
Benny, you should be working, mate.
He is working very hard. He's at the local card shop. So I'm actually going to do a bit of a. Ben doesn't know about this yet, but we're going to do a little bit of a Ben video today.
Hey.
So hopefully Ben's wearing his best Celtics t-shirt.
As he probably would be. So
yeah, come and say hello, and any questions you've got about grading, we are going to have a not the kind exactly we use here, but we're going to have a microscope there and a PC that we can look at people's cards under the scope, and you can see
what we see, basically.
Kind of what we see, yeah. I mean, our scopes are a little bit stronger, but
yeah, this is just the one we can carry around.
Yeah, this is it exactly. So we'll do that, and we'll have a look at those. We're going to have a whole heap of what are those things called? Slabs.
Yeah, on display for people to look at. Yep.
So we've just finished grading a heap of Tyson Beck's AFL cards.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Because we're going to have Tyson there, so we thought it would be good to have those. And being down in Melbourne, the AFL is pretty popular.
Yeah. AFL Central.
Some old school NBA ones. Won't give it away, but there's a 3-card set which is really cool that we've graded.
3-card set.
Yeah,
even I don't know what that is.
From back in the early 90s.
Okay.
So
awesome.
So we've got a set of those that's been graded. We've got some PC labels to show people. Some
Sounds
basketball,
good.
some football, rugby league, not rugby gridiron, whatever that's called, the NFL cards. So we've got a fair few of those to have a look at as well. Brett, what's Brett doing?
Brett, what is he doing?
On the Hobby Hangout, during the Hobby Hangout.
He'll be talking on stage, main stage.
So he'll be up there with Tyson
Giving
Beck.
away more grades.
He probably will. He did that during the week. He sent me a message, I think it was Sunday night, and he said, "Sorry, mate, I've done it again." And that's all he wrote.
Oh.
And Courtside Collectibles, which is a breakers group.
Yep.
They were raising some money for someone who's going through a hard spot at the moment, and Brett decided to give people who donated $40 or more a free grade as well. So
it's always good for the cause, I guess. So.
Yeah. Look, it was for a very admirable cause. So that was fantastic. So yeah, we had a few come through that way as well. I think, and this just shows you the card community. I believe it was over $5,000 worth raised in 48 hours.
That's amazing
for someone who really does need it. It's going through some issues and needs a little bit of support. So
see, that's what I love about this hobby. Like, especially, I don't know what it's like in other countries and that, but here in Australia, everyone's just there to like help out and give. So
yeah. It's a great way, isn't it? So a great thing about any group that you're involved in, whether it be a football club, a cricket club, or a hobby.
Exactly.
Have we got some? Who else we got?
All right, Cohen KR. When is the Arundel pop-up shop opening?
Cohen KR, the Arundel pop-up shop. If anyone has follows the local card shop on their Instagram and Facebook, it will be open on Monday.
What?
So yeah. Don't act like that.
I'm just trying
you and I were literally in it 10 minutes ago.
I know.
And I don't know if you remember what I said, but I said, how the heck are we going to have this ready for Monday?
I know.
But we will.
It's the little boys' jobs to...
Yeah, the shell is there. The shell is there, and we have a sticker on the door.
Yeah.
So no, that's going to be a lot of fun, the pop-up shop. It is literally a pop-up shop. It's not huge, but it will have a lot of stock in it.
Yes.
And if people want to get their NBA cards, NRL Elite...
Yeah,
will be delivered.
Boxes.
Yeah, will be delivered tomorrow.
That's amazing.
So they'll be available from our Brisbane shop on this. Hang on, I should take this hat off and put the local card shop hat on, but they'll be available at the local card shop and all your card retailers tomorrow.
Awesome.
So yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun as well.
So what time do you open on Monday?
2 till 6.
2 p.m.
2 p.m. till
Beautiful.
6 p.m. So that will be Monday to Friday and then 10 till 4 on the weekend. So
nice.
that will be a 7-day pop-up shop. And the reason it's a pop-up shop is that we are looking for somewhere else that's maybe a little bit bigger. But this is just an ideal way to
get the ball rolling.
Get the ball rolling on the Gold Coast again, because we had 2 shops. Now we've only got 1 place at the market. So that's what that is going to be good. Gel 15.
Beam teams or scoring kings with question marks. Not sure.
Incorrect. This is a 3-card set.
Oh, he's asking about that. Oh, so you're
actually,
on the same wavelength.
Yeah, actually, if anyone can get it, I'll give a free. So we've got a 3-card, and they're just 3 base cards, but it makes up a little set. The first person, if anyone can tell me what 3 cards we're going to have there, and I don't know what year it's from. I don't even know what. I just know it as the. Dun-dun-dun.
Do you know what sport it is?
It's basketball.
Okay.
Basketball. Sorry, mate. Yeah, sorry, basketball. So Jelly and I, mate, we're on the same page, mate, because he's talking scoring kings and
That's
that. We know what we're talking about.
So a 3-card set.
3 cards are made up. 3. I'll make it a little bit easier. 3 cards that made up a larger picture.
Okay.
And the interesting thing is, you graded these.
Oh, did I?
Yes. So I know you did, because
I do so many cards. I don't actually know what I'm doing.
We actually bought them off the guy who you graded them for, because it was cool. It was just a cool little set to have and to put it together. So.
Yeah, I know now.
You know?
Yeah, I'm not going to blurt it out, but
no, good, because that would have. I'm not giving you a free grade. But yeah, if anyone can get it before the end of the podcast, I'll give them a free grade, and I'll cover postage back.
Oh, good job, Brett.
So yeah, exactly. So Brett's not here. All I need to do now is go. We're probably catching up with Tyson Beck. I need to name drop.
Hey!
Yeah, got it. So no, I'm not going to be real, Brett, but so we do have that 3 card. So guess away, Gel. It's you're in the right. You're definitely in the right era.
Keep guessing.
Yeah, you're definitely in the right era.
Yeah.
And the other thing, we had a giveaway last week.
Yeah, and
no one had a George Jetson. No. It's
I found some, actually. I looked them up on eBay.
Really?
There's actually some pretty cool ones.
Really? So let's think of something that's in the. We're going to do it again. We're going to roll the dice.
Sounds
We're
good.
going to do something. Find something silly. Just off the top of my. You know what's been in the. We're this is an Australian podcast, So what's been in the news this week has been Scott Morrison.
Hey, I was going to say ScoMo.
ScoMo, yeah, ScoMo's been in the news this week, and there are ScoMo trading cards.
I have seen some, yeah.
Alan and Ginter, I believe,
Yep.
produced them. So not
There's
even an
like,
Australian
there's
set.
patch cards too.
Yeah, but it's not even an Australian set.
No, that's what's crazy.
And we've got the Australian Prime Minister of the day in a card. So
That's amazing.
if anybody has a ScoMo card that would like to have it graded,
Sounds good.
if you go to rob@psgrading.net and shoot me a picture of that card, once again, send it in and we'll grade that card for you.
Or even better, if you're in Melbourne.
Or if you're in Melbourne, just come
bring
and give
it
it
to
to us. But
Save postage.
But ScoMo, I'll do that because I've actually got a bit of an idea. Once again, like Brett said last week, we may or may not use the card in a bit of a photo shoot.
Yeah.
But I would love to get a few ScoMo cards, and we will definitely grade.
Zach wants the PC ScoMo.
Yeah, Zach would. Zach,
Yeah.
mate, you're behind. You're in the line, mate. You're in the line.
It's good stuff.
Because there's two people, and the reason I find that one even a little bit funnier is that I have a few of the ScoMo cards personally myself, and I know
You do?
I do.
That's awesome.
And I know another bloke who is in the empty chair is just not here right at this minute.
He's got that patch card with the Australian flag on it. Have you seen that one?
Oh yeah, that wasn't from.
I
That
don't
was
know
from
what
something
it's from.
different.
It's from like a World Leaders set or something.
Yeah, that. I don't know what that. I do know what the set was, but I can't remember. But the Allen and Ginter ScoMo card. It's got to be the full size card too, because unfortunately the mini
yeah.
we don't. We're close.
We're just trying to get the insert for it. But
Yep. So for people out there, we've had a fair few questions. I know Jazza Payton, who's a big cigarette card collector from Victoria, he's been asking about it. And the big issue for us with the cigarette cards is that it's not like you can just make a new slab for it.
No.
Because you need to have the slab, at a minimum, the size of the slab that we have is what you've got to have because for the label
the
size.
label, yeah.
So
That would actually be kind of cool, like
yeah.
small label and a small
yeah,
slab.
exactly. But we've been working really hard. Omar, who has been working on that to try and come up with a way that we can have an insert inside the slab that is something that because cigarette cards change in size. They're not
Yes,
all
they
the same
do.
size. So
Well, even some basketball cards are slightly different
Yeah.
sizes.
but with the cigarette cards, it's a bigger issue because you're in that slab. So we're very close. We think we've found the answer.
Sounds good.
And it is actually quite a cost-effective answer, so that's something that will be good. And they did up a slab and asked me to break it or to get the card to move inside it, and it took me 3 days. I did get it to move, but man, did I give that?
Yeah.
I gave that
You're not
card
going
a
to do that with your
flogging.
own card.
Yeah,
Like, oh, bang, bang.
yeah, and that's what gave us good peace of mind that
Yeah, awesome.
normal travel, normal display, this card is not going to move. I was literally smacking it on the side of this table, and I did that for 3 days before it started to move. But
Yeah.
that was probably more the slab just cracking apart than the insert not working. So
That's cool.
we like shout outs. We'll shout out to Omar for getting that idea going.
101 MC.
Yeah.
Speaking of Hobby Hangout, what's this?
I don't know. What is that?
What I don't know what it is.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah. Actually, I've forgotten about that.
Platinum ticket.
Platinum ticket.
Yep, yeah. There's no gold tickets this time. We're just going straight to the platinum.
What does the platinum ticket winner get?
He gets, I should probably read it. So it gets one card express graded every month for the rest of their life.
Express graded.
Express graded. So that's a week.
That was done before I was GM.
It was.
That's ridiculous. Wait on, I'm just
So-
reading it.
So one person, and we're doing the raffle ticket, aren't we? So every time you
It does
submit-
say it too. It says express
yeah,
graded.
it says express.
I'm thinking like you're taking the.
No, I was reading it. I told
You
you I was
were.
reading it. But yeah, if you submit a card, you get a raffle ticket, and you're in the draw.
Yep. So a little bit different to previous hobby hangouts where all you had to do was just register your details with our website to
With the QR code, yeah.
with the QR code. This time you must submit a card to be graded.
And that
Now-
includes your free card,
Correct. 100%. That's right. So
which is crazy.
yeah. So you don't have to. We're not asking for for you to submit 10 cards or 20 cards or 30 cards, but just one card is a free one. Just obviously you just pay that postage back, and you are in the draw. And somebody's going to win that on Sunday
Sunday.
afternoon, and we're hoping that Tyson Beck might draw it for us.
Not hoping, he's going to.
Tyson, shout out to Tyson.
Cheers, mate.
So yeah, he'll draw that for us, and some lucky person will get that. We'll get that card
Awesome.
there. What else have we got? What else has been happening?
Not much that I can think of.
We've been pretty busy with
Busy with your, like LCS has been busy.
LCS.
We've been busy for
but
Hobby Hangout.
Hobby Hangout's taken up a lot of
So-
our time this week, but we're really looking forward to that. just on a personal level, I just think it's a fantastic event.
Oh, I love it.
Anytime you get collectors together, I know that Sonny down in Wollongong has got his.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got his events that are looking like they're going to pop back up again,
Sweet.
and he's a classics, mate. They are dead set, old school.
But there's toys.
There's toys, there's
pops,
cards,
there's cards,
everything.
there's
But the thing about it
collectibles.
that I love is that there's lots of people.
Yeah.
And I know Hobby Hangout, there's a lot of people as well, but there's something different about Sonny's.
Well, I remember last Sydney Hobby Hangout, like before I was here, so it would have been last year when the original Hobby Hangout, the first ever one.
Yep.
The next day in Penrith, there was one of Sonny's collectible fair type things.
Yep.
And there was like live wrestling, and like it was amazing.
He has never done one of those in the Brisbane shows that I've been to.
It's so funny.
Was Sonny wrestling?
Nah.
No, okay.
It's actual professional wrestlers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like an actual.
Well,
Group
talking
that
about
go around.
professional wrestlers, Capricorn.
Yep.
Capricorn, which is the Central Queensland's Comic Con event, is next weekend, and PSG is going to be there.
Hey.
So, and they have wrestlers. That's why that's
there
where
you
it
go, segue.
Yeah, great segue into that. So I know that next Friday. So I'll be on the podcast Thursday, but on Friday, I'm driving up to Rockhampton.
Oh wow,
Yeah, bit of fun.
that's sick.
It's a public holiday here. I mean, I couldn't even get a day off work to
I know
go up there. But yeah, we're going to go up there and we'll have just a bit of an information stall there. Just
are you going to take submissions or anything?
not quite sure. I think we will. But
Even if it's only like one or two,
yeah, look,
still all right.
Look, it's about getting our name out there and
Yeah,
supporting
planting
a local
seeds.
event. Now, everybody, oh, no,
Everyone,
here
yeah,
we
make
go.
some noise.
No, yeah, here he comes.
Yay.
Come on, come on,
that's
show everyone the shirt.
amazing.
Show everyone the shirt. Here he comes.
Hey.
So, here he comes.
Hey.
Now you're going to stand up and show everyone the shirt.
No, I'm going to sit here.
Can we see it? Hang on. Yes.
Let me see it.
Yeah, we can see it.
The only change is one word. It's Gold Coast Tropics, baby.
Let's go.
So the Gold
That's
Coast
amazing.
Tropics, if they weren't a thing already,
They are now.
they are definitely
Hey.
a thing now.
How are you
Mate,
guys? Sorry I'm late. I had a very important meeting I had to go to. Nowhere as important as this lot. But, I had a very important meeting I had to go to, and it was very successful, and it's very helpful for our bid for the Gold Coast Tropics.
Let's go.
So
it's all happening.
we've got a little bit more that we're doing with the Gold Coast City Council, but the mayor, Mr. Tom Tate himself, has said he's more than happy with everything we're doing. He loves our energy, loves our enthusiasm, and wants to do anything they possibly can for us here on the Gold Coast to actually get the Tropics up and running.
Let's go.
So big shout out now to Jeremy Loliger. We love you, brother. Commissioner of the NBL, please just grant us a licence. We don't really need to even bid then. It'll
No.
save a lot of fucking time.
Well, it would save a lot of time, and let's be honest.
It's good to be honest.
It's great to be honest, but if you were the commissioner of the NBL,
Yeah.
right, and you said to yourself, "Oh, look, it's a big week in NBL life."
Yeah, it is.
you
They've
know,
announced the
anytime.
top still last week.
Yeah, no, but
Summer
just,
Blitz this week.
let's just talk about when's the season start for NBL. It's
October.
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 Same
So
time as
let's
NBL.
say we're in November.
Yep.
And he says, "Geez, I've had a big week NBLing this week."
NBLing, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do this weekend, but, I really got to represent the NBL. And then he sees that the Tropics are playing a home game. What a better place to go than come to the Gold Coast, watch the Tropics play Melbourne United
Indeed.
Then go sit
And,
on the beach.
there's one
At Bin Chicken Stadium.
at Binjicum Stadium,
Sponsored by Platinum Standard Grading.
and we'll even, what we'll do? We'll take him down and get him a Macca's meal or something like that. We'll just take him
look
out
at
to dinner.
Don't,
I'll pay for it.
Don't you think if we're at Bin Chicken Stadium, the best thing to have there would be Chick-fil-A?
So just
If the game's on Sunday though, you can't be open.
Oh, it can't be open on Sunday.
just
Like to
just
play.
a ride up the Binjicum Stadium is just a working title for the stadium.
No, isn't it?
No, I've
Ibis?
got this vision in my head
God.
of like my office is in the head, and then there's like a sliding bit to get out to where my car is.
All right, Brett.
The slide.
Down the nose of the Bin Chicken.
Brett, I just want to let you know. Just
I
one
am
thing.
late for the meeting.
You are
Sorry,
late,
boys,
but
yes.
forget that bit.
That's amazing.
But that bit. I think we just got to be a little bit more serious about Bin Chicken Stadium.
I'm 100%
Take
serious.
the slide out of it. Everything else is fine, but
Well,
the slide is
what
just
if
gone
we,
too
what
far.
if we build offices down the nose of the chicken?
Well, that's fine.
All right,
That's
fine.
not
Let's go
going
with
too
that.
far. That's
I
not
heard
going
a
too far.
rumor as I was going to walk in the studio 10 minutes ago, but someone said someone requested to see some of the shit that I got in the US.
That's exactly right. That was Jeremy.
I went and grabbed some.
Nice.
Just a few of the things and bits and pieces. Stash has just joined us. G'day, Stash.
Adam,
Grade NRL cards joined. G'day, Grade. Do we know grade NRL cards?
no, we don't.
Would he
But
like to grade NRL cards, or he does grade NRL cards?
Well,
That'd be interesting.
You should grade them with us.
Should we ask him? Let's ask him.
well, you just did.
Graded NRL cards.
Grade NRL, graded NRL cards. It's not grade, it's graded. I'm
Yeah, well, does
I'm
he-
not real good at this
Does he have
reading thing.
Does he have graded NRL cards? Does he only collect graded NRL cards? Wouldn't mind knowing.
Well, shout out to graded NRL cards. Let us know what you collect, brother, and let us know what your best grade is. We'd love to have a look and have a crack at doing that as well.
Just while you were
Sir.
gone, mate,
Yeah.
had a few things that popped up or didn't pop up or things
Did
that
we
happened.
get a George Jetson?
No, this is what we are going to talk to you about. We did not get a George Jetson,
Was it
but
too hard?
a little bit. So I've doubled down on
Yeah, we
George
got
Jetson.
a good one now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and I know these exist,
Yeah.
and I've got a little bit of a thing up here for them,
Mm.
but ScoMo cards this week.
Love a good ScoMo card,
So-
especially the Scan Lands one that was
That's
actually
the
done online, which was where he tackled the little kid.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, upstairs I actually have a ScoMo card.
We talked about that. We
Yeah,
talked
it's one of
about
those little.
Yeah, we can't have the minis. We
It's got to be a full one.
got to be a full card, but yeah, I know
got the
you've
patch card too, don't you?
I do have the patch card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Is that
get
from the
but
same-
that's not ScoMo. That's the dude that he stabbed in the back.
Oh,
Oh, is it the other guy?
The one
Malcolm Turnbull.
Turnbull, yeah, that's a Turnbull card.
Oh, there you
So I
go.
got Malcolm Turnbull Australian card, and I've got a Donald Trump, obviously US card.
Yep. So we're going anyone that we've given out robert@psgrading.net as the email address.
Yep.
Anyone who sends one through to a picture of one through within the next before next week's podcast.
Yep.
I'll grade it for him
And you know what we'll do? We'll keep the George Jetson one running
until a George Jetson
until a
appears.
George Jetson appears.
Excellent.
And you need to beat me because I've found some.
You found? Have you
No.
met?
They're on eBay and stuff.
Yeah.
but-
Oh,
Yeah.
I love how people are going to go and try and buy them to get it.
To get a free grade, I'd do that. Jelly, control yourself, mate.
That's a patch card where he shit himself. It is actually, mate. Yes, there is a plaque at the Engadine McDonald's in New South Wales where it says ScoMo shat here. True story.
What?
There's a plaque on the side of the thing. I got a very unique submission I'm dropping off on Sunday. Clue is a cat and a king helmet thing, crown, that's what they're called, heading over from Adelaide. Oh, looking forward to meet you, Adam Elson.
Yeah.
What's the, what do you think the cat and the king is?
Cat King.
I
Is
have
it like
no
a
idea.
LeBron?
LeBron's not king.
We are okay. So we've got someone from Adelaide,
Cat
Adelaide.
King. Cat King.
and he's coming to Melbourne,
With a cat.
and he's got a cat and
crown.
a king. So it could be a Geelong player.
Yeah, Geelong
It could
King.
be a Gary Ablett.
It's Gary Ablett, mate.
It's got to be
We've already mentioned
senior
Gary
or
Ablett.
junior?
Who cares? They're
Senior's
both-
the king.
Senior's a king.
Tiger King.
Tiger
Oh,
King.
Oh no! Well,
yeah. It is a
Oh.
tiger.
I tell you what, Adam Elson, if it is Tiger King, I will buy it off you.
Tiger King. See, who said it was a cat?
A
by the way?
funny story. I shipped my cards. A little thing arrived.
Did you
yesterday.
say ship my cards?
Ship my
Yeah,
cards
okay.
out of the US. And what I try and do online is I buy really unique cards, as most people know now.
God.
And I've got some here to show you. But I buy some unique cards, and I bought the to 10 of Steve O with a ball bag full of bees. Right.
This is a
And-
great story.
And what happened was that it goes to ship my cards, and I don't use my address, obviously. I use Chris's just in case we get in trouble. And they've sent a message to Chris saying, you've sent inappropriate cards to your Ship My Cards. We're a family-run company, and we don't approve of this. And he's come back to me going, what the fuck you bought? Like, seriously. And I said, mate, it has to be the Steve-O. And he's gone, oh, no. Anyway, they've come back to him and he apologised, and they said, that's fine, we'll send it this time. So it arrives yesterday, and it's got a big bit of blue tape over his ball bag, and even on the back where there's the little picture of it, the whole man's covered over in blue tape.
I saw it. That was hilarious.
Oh, what
It
a
was-
great
it
card.
was great.
So
that-
jackass cards are causing a problem.
the
That's
old
funny
Steve-O with
as.
his ball bag hanging out is. To 10.
Oh,
It's
well.
worth a fortune, this card.
Well, imagine someone if they had 10. Anyway,
What's better than having 10 ball bags? Is that what you were saying?
before you go on too much, because we have had a few little things that we decided.
Yeah, oh, shit. Are you going to
so-
tell me? Or are we
Yeah,
just
that's what we're
doing
going
it?
to tell you now. We've got
Alright.
we've also got a guessing competition going on
Yeah.
that You know the 3 cards that we're taking down, NBA cards that make up a bigger picture?
Oh, yeah.
Right? So
I
if
know
anyone
what that
can,
is.
so if anyone can guess what it is,
Yeah.
we're going to give them a free grade as well.
Love it.
So,
Love it.
yeah.
Till the end of the podcast.
Are we telling
So
them what year it's from?
I told him I don't. do you
Early
know the year?
90s, that's it.
82.
No,
92.
no, 91, 92.
No,
Yeah, 91, 92. Is it? Oh,
no, it's not. It's
93,
not.
94. 90, I'm
It
spelling
is
stuff out.
after 19. There's a clue. There is a massive clue. It is after 1992
Okay.
because it can't be in a 1992 product when it's about.
No, I think it
something.
was before.
Yeah. No, it was before when they had
It
their
was,
first
yeah, it was
announcement.
before 1992.
So it is about something that happened.
It's in the early
1992.
90s. There we go.
Anyway, that's a really good segment, boys. Tiger King autos are going around, I think, from Leaf, maybe.
They are.
Yeah.
And do you know how
Do
I
you
know
know what?
that?
I've fallen in love with Leaf.
Do you know how I know
Yeah, some of
Tiger
that
King
stuff's
autos are in
cool.
Leaf?
Yeah.
I have one.
There you go.
Oh, you
Number
got-
number to 37.
I
Wait,
didn't-
how do they come up with number to 37?
Unless you did like 50 and like 13 of them got wrecked.
No, I reckon it's more 37 would be around either the amount of years he got or there's usually around that sort of thing. Yeah, that's what I think. But I picked up, and I showed you this morning, actually, I should have brought it down with me. And it is, because I'm obviously a Robert Ory
Super
Alright.
collector.
super collector now, yeah. It's got a piece of Kobe,
this
Shaq,
is
and Horry
Ripper.
in the one card. And it's
Oh.
shirts. And it's number 1 to 12.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh, it's so good.
It is.
And it's a Leaf product. And
It doesn't look like
arrived.
a Leaf product. though.
It's really, really
No,
shit.
some Leaf is really good. Some of the
Yeah.
Leaf stuff.
What about pro-choice? No, it's not. That's not it.
pro-choice. I'm for pro-choice. Everyone has their
Glow.
own choices.
Have you heard of Super Glow?
I only when Chris came back.
Yeah, so they're a brand of card that they've got in the US now, and they have all really weird shit. And
Hang on, stop, time out.
hang on.
Benny, you need to contact us, mate.
Benny on a cob. Can you tell us
he's
how
got
you
it.
guessed it, brother?
Yeah, because we pretty much gave it away.
Barker Beam Team.
But time out, Benny, mate. If you could message us on Instagram, I'll get to you this afternoon, and you'll
We'll sort that one out. Well done.
Well done.
You
mate.
haven't won my Barca Dream Team
No.
three-peat.
No, you haven't won it, but
No, but that's fine.
we'll put a photo up of that on the socials tonight.
We
too,
will. That'll
so,
be
yeah.
awesome.
And if you've got
it's
Melbourne, just come
92.
drop
it
it
was
off.
jelly. Not, and as
Yeah, it was
I
91, 92.
mentioned.
It was 91, 92 Skybox.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes, the Barcelona Dream Team.
Barcelona Dream, great thing.
Sorry.
Anyway, back to my story.
Back to you. Anyway,
So
well
we've
done,
got
Benny.
these Super Glow cards, and I got a Mark Cuban. I was so excited. Big
That's
fan
so
of Mark
cool.
Cuban, obviously the owner of the Dallas Mavericks. We got to see him when we were at Summer League, and he
Oh,
was
wow.
sat there, and he was just like sitting with the players, chilling out in the sideline and stuff. Some bloke come up, can I get a selfie? And he takes the selfie with the kid. Then a grown man comes up, he takes the selfie. I'm sitting there, Chris is going, no, you're not going over there.
You know the same
no,
thing
you
just
don't
happened to
listen to
me.
Chris.
It wouldn't
do what
let
you
me
want.
out. Oh, shit,
Oh.
shouldn't do that to cards.
Do
Protect
what
your
you
cards.
want.
You know that
You do you,
same thing
boo.
happened to me while you were overseas.
Really?
Yep, Mel
Well,
Meninga.
Mark Cuban.
Mel Meninga. Mark
Smell my finger.
Meninga. Mel Meninga.
Really?
Yeah, so I was gifted some tickets to the Titans from yourself.
Yeah.
And
In the
I s-
box.
No,
Oh, you got the shit ones.
I got the shit ones.
Anyway.
But that's okay because
Moving
the
on.
shit ones were actually
They're
good.
gold tickets, so
Because,
they're not bad.
yeah, the seats in front of me was the big Mel.
Really? And did
Yeah.
you say hello?
I was a bit like Chris. I went, come on, man, it's his personal
I'm an
personal
adult.
time.
I'm an adult.
Yeah, and then half time, everyone just came flooding
Nah, I'm
for
not-
him, and I went,
So you
stuff
don't-
it, I'm in.
I remember I was like that with Sam McKinnon.
Yeah,
I was like
yeah,
fanboying.
Same thing.
And Stashman's like, go, do you want to see him? I'm like, nah, I can't.
Should we ring him?
But then I saw him.
Who,
I saw
Sam
him at
McKinnon?
I saw him at the Josh
Next
Giddey
week.
event, and I was
Next week.
just
We'll
like,
ring
oh my
Sammy
God.
Mac next week.
Yeah.
We'll get him on
Then
the
at
podcast and see if you can talk.
Nah, I probably won't be able to.
Okay, what's your next
spoke
one?
to him at Josh
Next
Giddey,
one.
though.
Tom Brady, Patriots. It's a scorecard, but it's like a bobblehead. And I bought this as a single. I really liked it. It was a really nice card.
That's awesome.
And then we move into the ladies.
How
So-
ironic's his
Oh,
first one,
man.
though, when you showed me?
Indeed. So this is Tops, and
That's
Tops
cool.
bought out a series which was celebrity actresses, and there we have
But it was
19
actu-
of 99 of Jenny McCarthy.
Oh, no, we don't like, well, we do. We don't mind Jenny
Oh,
McCarthy.
might have got another one of them.
She's all right.
Number 5 of 99 of Jenny McCarthy. Because what happened is I went to the guy, mate, I'll just take them all, and we did a deal.
Typical Brett fashion.
Then there's Carmen Electra. Very nice, Carmen.
That should go with the Dennis Rodman piece.
Then there's the one of my favourite movies ever made is the American Pie series.
Yep.
It's in the top 37. There's a 1 to 37. There's Shannon Elizabeth.
Hey.
Very nice.
I stalked her at the Rio Hotel at the 2014 World Series of Poker.
With a pie.
She plays poker. No, she's a poker player.
There you
she
go.
is.
So
She
she
is.
plays professional
And
poker.
we've got some commentary as we go here. Mark Cuban in the Shark Tank's a great guy. Definitely not Google. Cheers, boys. She was good in the 90s. Baywatch, I see a theme here. No, this is the one where the big fella on the end got
Yeah.
that excited. And so
I'm not gonna lie to
it's
you. actually
actually the only reason I bought the set, to tell you the truth. And that's Christy Brinkley. Yeah. 75 of 99. I think they retail for around $200.
Those ones do, yeah.
Absolute cracker of a card.
But what made us, or what made me laugh about that was that on Sunday at the local card shop,
Someone
I was-
cracked one, didn't they?
No, I was just going through a whole pile of old cards,
Yeah.
and there was a 19 something card of Christy Brinkley, and it was basketball draft picks. So it actually had rookie card on it
Yeah, that's what this one has.
with basketball draft picks up the side. So all I kept thinking was, with the third pick in the 2003 NBA draft, Rob Verhoeve picks Christy Brinkley.
There you go.
Yeah, so
And
Who
Mrs.
would you choose
Verhoeve
these days?
gives him a crack in the side of the head.
yeah, exactly.
Hey, another couple. I had to buy these because they were, when you look at a card and they're especially shiny stuff, and that is Justin Bieber's rookie,
Oh, that's sick. You haven't showed us that one.
and another Justin
You
Bieber
just-
playing the piano. So that's JB's rookie.
Okay,
And
Yep.
we'll get to them
go
ones
to
in a
those
minute.
one. Yeah,
Big Andre the Giant. So I saw him in, I think it was cardboard and coffee. I think in Utah.
you actually saw him because
No, I didn't see
that
because
would be
he
difficult.
did.
Yeah, it would be
Yeah.
difficult.
But he did drink 54 beers in one sitting at one stage. But
Yeah.
the fact that he's Andre the Giant
It's pretty
is,
cool.
is a pretty cool card. Going back to the Biebs, this is actually Drake's rookie card out of the Justin Bieber set. It's a first print as well. So those surrounding the whole Justin Bieber piece, I think we'll be very jealous of that one. That would be you and Stashman.
Yeah.
And then this was pretty sick, actually. We were in Utah City, in Salt Lake City on our way back to Salt Lake, and we stopped at this little card shop on the side of the road, and a guy's walked out to us and he said, "Oh, you're the Aussie boys walking around buying all the cards." And we've gone, "Hey, who's this and why?"
Someone wants to see some bootleg cards.
It must, yeah, but the thing here is then I got my first ever 10 pristine Zion Williamson stainless
wow.
stars. And the fact that, like, we've dealt with a lot of these stainless things and normally they're pretty shit surface, the fact that it's got a 9.5 for the surface and 10 for everything else
That's sick.
is pretty impressive. So my challenge to you, sitting there with the naked eye, is it a 10? Whilst he's doing
we'll keep
that,
going, yeah.
whilst he's doing that,
Here come my favourites.
we might go this one first. We
Yep.
might go, this has got the most feedback of anything I've ever put online.
I know.
Yeah, I got
For
three.
good reason.
I got 3 responses. Is the autoed Chevy Chase Irwin M. Fletcher card. Absolute cracker of a card. It's actually got the prize I paid on the back, which better hide that one from the wife.
Yeah, make sure Simone doesn't see
But
that.
absolute cracker of a card. And the problem is there was another one there as well. I picked between the two. Should have took them both. Could have sold that for a fortune. But absolute cracker of a card, the Chevy Chase. And then the man himself,
Hey,
Mr. Ron Burgundy.
I don't know
Oh
what
my
to do in my
goodness.
hands.
Oh, I have to get regraded. Must be the SGC slab.
It must be just.
It was a bit slippery jumping
Or
out
the
of my
fact
hands.
you had Ron Burgundy in your hands just made you nervous.
Yeah, exactly. It's Ron. But yeah, there's Mr. Ron Burgundy himself,
That's cool.
That is cool.
which is an absolute cracker of a card.
That is super.
So for those who asked what we got in the US, they're probably some of the biggest stuff we got. I'm frozen on here. Is there any commentary there?
Brett, you're mad. Brett, you're crazy. Brett, no. Gel 15 or whatever. Jelly. I'm really a bit confused because I get confused with these username things. But he thinks that we've got a bit of a theme of Baywatch girls going there, which is really not a bad theme to have.
Great thing.
But I'll tell you what, I'd love Jelly. Are you I wonder if he's in Melbourne because
put
I'd
your
love to
words
meet him.
together?
Yeah, I know. Use your words, Rob. Which is not good when you're on a podcast. You should be able to use your words.
Always.
Always. But I'd love to know if Jelly was in Victoria because I'd love to have a chat to him because he seems to be absolutely spot on and very knowledgeable about his cards.
Indeed, and that's something
So-
that I think we need to get more of more often. If we can make sure, are you stuck there too?
Oh, the funny thing was, so was I. I thought I wasn't, but now I can see this.
Are we all stuck? We're back. Did
We're
we
back.
miss much? Well, if you missed it, it'll be on the other camera. It'll come out
Yeah.
on socials in the next few days.
Yeah.
You might have missed Ron Burgundy, Chevy Chase, and Justin Bieber, the dream team, obviously with Drake and Andre the Giant. That is what Rob has announced as his top 5 for the year. That's his first starting 5 this year in the NBA.
Hey,
I have no.
Something
well,
that he would love.
get around. Try dunking on Andre. I dare you.
Now you could.
Yeah, you could. Okay.
He's laying flat.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't
Soon as
make.
I-
Probably
soon as
shouldn't
I-
make dead Andre jokes.
No.
Okay, so there's one more thing I did this week, boys, and as everyone knows, I have a problem, and I announced this week on the interweb and on Facebook mainly. So I do have an issue, and the issue that I have is I collect Rob Horry flawless cards. And I had a whole pile arrive yesterday from America. Hence,
Ship my cards.
Ship my cards, yeah. Hence why the shout out went yesterday. And I missed 3 this past 2 weeks, and there's now none online. So bit scared that I may miss my actual end game. And what I wanted to just was quickly show people what I'm talking about. And
Go for it.
the fact here, I only bought one pile down.
I was going to say that doesn't seem like it's all your
so
Robert Horrys.
this is just one.
It's like 1/10 of
One. No, this is actually just one stream of them. These are the I think they're 2021 momentous, and that's what a Robert Horry flawless card looks like in this particular series. The only one I'm missing is the 1-1, but this is where it gets a bit awkward. I'm going to call it awkward. Is the fact that's a 3 of 3, and then we have the to 5, and I have number 5 and number 4, which I'm trying to get all 5, obviously.
Yes.
And then this one here is the to 10, and I have number 2, number 3, and number 4. That's in order, yeah. And then we go to, go to the red ones, and that's to 15, and I have number 13, number 11, number 15, and number 7. So there's a little bit of the population of that card. And then from there you go to the 25s, and I've got 12, 3, and 5.
Hello, my name is Brett, and I
jersey
have
number.
a problem.
I definitely have a problem, but the problem is what I need all of these people out there is to help me.
Get you the
Because what I
What?
need, the only
So-
way to solve my problem
Is to get them all?
is to get them all. So I want
Gotta catch 'em all.
Oh, dear.
I want the rest of the 25, and I want the rest of the 15, the 10. I'm doing all right with the 5s. I have 2 of the 5, and obviously the 3. I have 1 of them. And I need the 1-1. So anyone out in the world, I will pay good money.
The irony is, I know, I used to think, well, I'm not sure between the two of you. I know another Robert Horry collector who is equally as mad as
What do you
you.
have,
Oh,
momentous?
David Jane.
Most likely, David Jane.
Yeah.
Let's make the call.
Maybe
I'm more than happy to change the rest of my Robert Horry collection, which is about 400 Horry autos, for
The flawless.
the flawless.
He only lives down the road too.
Yeah.
Oh, we could do it live,
We could.
or might not.
We might not. Yeah. All right, we're nearly out of time though, Brett.
But Melbourne.
Yeah, let's talk-
Bring your Robert Horry cards, and I'll pay good money, or we'll pay you in grading. That's a good idea.
No, that is a horrible idea.
I'll pay good money. How's that sound?
Yes, which you might as well pay it in grading.
So hobby hangout, boys.
Yep,
You-
we've had a bit of a chat about Hobby Hangout. So
yeah, and
you're
we
here-
chatted about the fact it's our birthday, and
We
we're
have.
giving away gifts.
We actually didn't mention the birthday. We just mentioned the gifts.
So it is our birthday. It's our first birthday coming up, and what we've decided is we're going to do lots of gifts to others.
Yep.
But I will also say that anyone that comes up to us in Hobby Hangout and says happy birthday, we'll give them a free gift.
Oh.
Can't tell you what the gift is yet. but
Because
we'll give
you haven't worked it out yet.
No, I've worked it out.
You've worked it out, okay.
Yeah, I've worked
We'll
it out.
wrap them up in like
Okay.
paper as well.
They
Wrap
might
in
be
paper.
they might be made of paper.
Oh, there you go.
Oh no, wrong one.
Wrong one. There we go.
That's the one I was looking for.
So anyone at Hobby Hangout comes up and says happy birthday to me or Rob. There you go.
Oh dear.
Not the others, just me or Rob.
Yep.
Yeah. You'll get a special gift. Only one per person that does it, but you'll get a special gift.
So this has been Brett's crazy minute moment of
Tonight,
the.
yeah. And the gift, do you want to hear what it is? Not going to tell you.
I was going to say,
Yeah, you just told
Because
us
it's a gift.
yeah. Well, no, a gift you can't. Oh, I guess
No, it's a surprise
a
gift.
surprise gift.
Absolute surprise
So
gift.
what we did talk about before was that we're going to be at the Hobby Hangout. That we've got the platinum ticket. We told people how to get involved.
They're
in
going to
that.
have to get a
card. Submitted and a raffle ticket.
Raffle ticket. That's
Yep.
the word I'm after.
So Tyson's going to draw that for us. He
Yep.
doesn't know it, but he does.
Yeah, we told
And today, just in regards to Tyson, his new Collectors Club card
Oh, I
came
saw
out
that.
today, which was pretty sick. So shout out to Tyson, obviously. Well done, mate, bringing our new stuff into the hobby.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome. So
Also, his
have a look at
Iverson
that.
stuff drops
on
this
19th.
weekend.
And guess what he may have at the
Let's
show?
go. Iverson's.
Rumour
Maybe.
has it. I started the rumour. Maybe.
Here's another one. That could be another, the rumour file.
The rumour file.
And it'll just be
rumours
shit
we
you
can
made
just
up.
start.
Yeah.
Shit Brett made up.
Yeah. So it could be,
it's an
it'll be
Instagram
called
profile.
rumour file / shit Brett made up.
Love that. Love that.
Which would be good too. So we talked about the platinum ticket. We talked about submitting a card, only paying grading fees.
Yep.
We told people to come and say hello.
Awesome.
Was Jackson Hayes was mentioned.
Yeah,
Robert
give me
Horry's
your
now
Jackson
been
Hayes.
mentioned. If Rob's going to pick one out, Rob is going to definitely Gordon Hayward if you're an NBA person, but just bring the crazy shit over to me. I love that stuff.
Yep. Any non-sporting cards, come and see me.
Yeah, that's the one.
Big fan of that stuff. I got 2 more announcements to make.
Go for, okay.
2 more announcements today. We've looks like we've officially sponsored 2 races
Hey.
at the Gold Coast races in the coming
When you
weeks.
say we, who?
Are you ready for the race
Yeah.
names?
What do you
them
mean
to
by
you.
races?
So horse races.
Oh, horse
Yeah,
races,
so the horse races. And the good thing about Gold Coast Turf Club is that every Saturday they have races and they're all televised all the way across Australia. So
No,
everyone in
that's not
Australia.
true.
Where's it not?
The world.
It is global.
These races go around the world.
There you go. So if you're in another country,
You may see this.
you may see this. So the 2 races we're sponsoring
Yep.
are the gctropics.com Bring the NBL Back
Handicap.
handicap and the Happy First Birthday Platinum Standard Grading Cup. How good's that?
That's amazing.
On a scale of 1 to 10, that is a solid
That's a-
15.
that's a-
Oh, man, I'm so
48.
fucking excited. I've always wanted horse races to be named after us, and this is our opportunity. We're helping out the
sick.
Trinity Lutheran College Foundation, so we're doing it for charity. But yeah, we're actually going to have a couple of races named after us. So I was very very excited about that earlier today.
One thing we haven't talked about today is the charity aspect of what we were talking about last
Hey.
week.
Yep.
I have struggled severely to find that Tyson Beck rookie card, but I'm going to have a chat to Tyson, and when I do find it, we will get that sorted out as well.
Sounds
But
good.
we are going to get a card signed by Tyson, one of the ones he has designed for the AFL.
Yep.
So we'll get one of those signed and we'll get that up. But I had an amazing chat with Katie from Beyond Blue this week.
Yeah.
She's their corporate fundraising director. And an amazing lady, and obviously Beyond Blue do some fantastic things for the community. Well, not some; they do a lot. That's what they do.
Yep.
Only fantastic things. So she's super proud that we are.
They're
gonna
our
be-
charity of choice.
Yep, that they're our charity, and so on Sunday we will be getting those signed, and we'll put them up on our socials in the next couple of weeks and auctioning them off for a few dollars for Beyond Blue. But it will be something that we will do ongoing.
100%. And anything that people want to donate, I know that actually a big shout out to the Courtside Collectible guys,
Yeah.
because what they've done this week is someone within their community, the parent's been diagnosed with cancer, and cancer sucks. Fucked. Worst thing ever. And what they did, they went out there and they went out to the community and they gave away a few small things. The few small things, like was a Barclays signed jersey, I think, and a few other bits. Now there's 15 prizes, and they've had 2,580 people
We did talk about this one
actually
as well. It's amazing.
donate $2 each to go into these draws. And
That's amazing.
obviously we're giving away some grading and stuff, which is absolutely nothing compared to what these other people have done. And I think, well done, Courtside Collectible boys. That's a massive shout out. And we thank
Yep.
you for what you do for the community. Snaps for the Courtside boys. Great what you guys do for the community. And we really appreciate, really appreciate you all.
Yes, absolutely. We did mention that before, because do you remember your message to me on Sunday night?
Yeah,
Oops, I've done it again.
indeed.
So, which was fantastic.
That was my Britney Spears for the evening.
Yeah, so no, shout out to those guys.
Has Ruby wrapped us up? Is that what that was?
I think her phone's
Our
nearly dead.
producer Ruby has wrapped us up, so we have to
We
go.
do
boys.
have to go because, and for the real reason is that her phone is running out of charge that we film this through.
Yeah.
So
That's why you charge it through today.
yeah, so I don't know about
Should she be reprimanded for
well,
the
this
fact that
this
these
new generation,
Gen Expert, Gen
no,
Y, whatever Gen, they are.
Z, she's Gen Z.
What's your Gen?
I'm X.
There you go.
You're X too.
Hey,
if
your
I'm
Gen.
X. My Gen.
You've got a Gen.
Yay!
Hey, boom tish.
Yeah,
Well, there you go.
shout out to my wife Jen.
Indeed.
But no, Ruby is Gen Z. And you
Gen
know what
Z?
Gen Z is
No.
in my mind?
No.
Ruby's looking at me because I think she's a little concerned because she has had me comment on what I think Gen Z is. But Gen Z is the red bar on your phone generation. They don't care.
That's very true. It's like would that be the same with fuel?
Yeah, they don't care.
The fuel light comes on. How long have I
Yeah,
got, Dad?
she'll
Just
be
fill the
right.
fucking car up,
Yeah,
champion.
exactly.
Yeah.
And like red, oh no, my phone's running out of charge. Well, you should have bloody charged it.
Okay,
but
so
no,
before we
it'll-
go
Yeah.
and out of charge,
And we don't know what happened in the middle. We may have pause in the middle somewhere.
But that's
who
okay. We
cares?
got it on the main camera. So on the socials, we'll be out there, boys and girls.
Yeah, YouTube.
Okay,
Look us
boys,
up.
how are we wrapping this up?
We are wrapping this up with a message from me, which is see you on Sunday.
Hey.
You're next.
Oh,
And I'll see you all Sunday. Remember the surprise. Happy birthday. That's
Happy
all you need to
birthday,
do.
yeah. And
and I'll see you on Sunday. And protect your cards.
that's right.
Penny sleeves.
Penny sleeves. Thanks, everyone. We will see you again next week, same time.
Cheers, boys and girls. Have a cracker.
Go platinum.
Go platinum.